Howdy, folks. This is Transit Joe, and we're back at the South Repair Facility. See all the boxes behind me? I got stuff to show you all, so let's turn this camera around. Yeah, we're back here at the South Repair Facility in air-conditioned comfort. Although the weather is pretty nice outside, it's in the 70s, low 70s, low humidity. And my daughter's in Indianapolis. She is in Indianapolis for job training, and she woke up to 0 degrees this morning. So, hey, big Charlie up in Ohio, you must have frozen grounds over there. But anyways, got something really interesting to show you today. We're going back to buses for a couple of videos. I've been straying away from that. And we're going to show you a new acquisition from Awesome Diecast. I got it with a gift certificate from my sister. Thanks a lot, Aisha. This is made by Hatchet, or Hatchetti, or whatever you want to call it. And this is made by Corgi. This has already been featured on the show. This one just got here yesterday. Look at the similarities. Differences. There's a lot of differences between these two coaches. A lot. This is a Russian Liz 55 bus, I believe it's called. And it was produced from 1949 on up for about 10, 15 years. There's not much information about them, but there's a video on YouTube from Rare Russian Rides that gives you a lot of information about these buses. This one, of course, is the General Motors bus. I believe this is a TDH 3602 LA. And look at the similarities. Show the rear ends. We're not going to go too much into the GM bus because a lot of y'all that know buses know already a lot about them, but we're going to go through the basics. Rear diesel engine on most. A few had gasoline powered. Front door, entrance, rear door, exit. These are the windows. These are the standee windows. People that are standing can see out. It's the front of the bus. Driver's compartment is right here. Emergency exit door. So get some debris out. So on this one here is very different. So if you noticed, the lights here are different colors. They were not meant as clearance lights, or maybe they did do double duty as clearance lights, but it was mostly so people know the route number from far away before they could see the destination sign. A combination of the colors will tell you where it's going. It may seem it's not so simple, but if you remember up to the 90s, people couldn't see the destination sign too well until it was bright up on them, especially when they went electronic with those flip dots signs. Now they're much, much, much better. Now, this is where this bus gets peculiar. Look at the doors. The front door is here. Rear door is here. There's a wall between the operator, let me see if I can get it, and the passengers. And in fact, this first seat here is a bench seat facing the other way. All the other seats face this way. See if you can see it, but there's a driver's compartment. I believe you can see the wall that separates. Yeah, there you go. And right here is this big old cover. You know why? Because the motor is located right under here. And these are the slits for the radiator. It came with I forgot how many cylinders, but it was a gasoline engine, and its top speed, believe it or not, was about 40 miles an hour. But it wasn't recommended that you take the bus to 40 miles an hour. Most of the time, it was recommended they stay about 25 miles an hour. They were all standard transmission, 5-speed with a double clutch. Now, I'm presuming that the fares was collected by a conductor on the bus like they used to do back in the days. And the driver just drove. Let's see if you can see the inside. Now, another unique feature is the top on the roof. These here, things you see here, they're actually vents to allow fresh air to come in. It'll be controlled by the passengers or the conductor maybe, and these two will be controlled by the bus operator. You can't see it in this, or maybe you can, but the rear doors on these buses were much narrower than on the GM coaches. So I just got this bus. Got it from Awesome Diecast. It's beautiful. Another peculiar, pronounce my words, was the initial construction of the buses, and it shows it. See, the motor is up here. There's the exhaust line all the way back. That's good, good detailing. And the buses had, instead of a chassis that ran from here to here and back, they had cross members made out of steel and aluminum sides. The floor was made out of plywood. So what would happen is these buses, after a couple of years in service, they'll break in half. Then they would have to repair them, and then again they'll break in half, and then they were scrapped. Supposedly they started reinforcing them with brackets, but 2 years and they break in half. But it's amazing how similar they are body-wise, but so different mechanically. So again, we're back at the South Repair Facility in air-conditioned comfort. And we're gonna probably film the next few videos, bus videos, out of here. And then we'll go back to whatever we call cars and This is T. Joe's Model Buses and more. Y'all take it easy.